Hey friends, Sleepy here, and welcome to another episode of Original Xbox Variants. Today we're going to take a look at the Blockbuster variants that are out there. I've got 4 games to share with you guys. Now this first one is pretty much well known, like almost everybody knows about it, and that was Freestyle Street Soccer, which it was exclusive to Blockbuster in America. Now there is another version of this that's a non-Blockbuster version released in Canada, but I'll save that for my Canadian exclusives episode, but I at least just wanted to mention it because I figured if I didn't, someone was going to say, hey, you forgot about Freestyle Street Soccer. Yes, it is a Blockbuster um, cover, but it was exclusive to Blockbuster here in America, but there is another version out there. But like I said, we'll talk about that in a future episode. I just wanted to at least mention it. Now, the other 3 games here I'm going to mention is not really well known variants. And first up, we'll start off with the Grand Theft Auto double packs. So when the Grand Theft Auto games came to Xbox, they did not release them individually. Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City came in this nice little 2-pack. Open it up, has both games in there. The games are complete with their manuals. They've got the maps, the inserts, and the game discs, of course. And they came in the packaging here. Well, Blockbuster wanted to rent out each of these games separately, so they had Microsoft commission official covers to use in their stores. And they're very rare to find these days, as there was only a few copies per store. So there's not that many copies out there, and it makes it difficult to find them. So I'll show you guys what those look like. So there's your double pack. I move you guys over here. First up, I'll show you what the covers look like in the double pack. So here's Grand Theft Auto 3. Like this was in the double pack. There was no other artwork on it other than some on the back. And then you have Vice City. It's similar, with the orange color, and just has the characters on the back. So now I'll show you guys what the Blockbuster variant versions look like. And here's Grand Theft Auto 3. Now you'll see this has the same exact cover like the PlayStation 2 copies had. It's got the spine. The difference, though, is in the Blockbuster versions, the screenshots and the layout and artwork and the lettering is different on the back. That's how you can tell you have the Blockbuster version over one that someone printed out, because you do have to watch out for people that fake these, that printed out their own covers, because these are printed on official cover paper, so the exact same cover quality as any other game. That's how these are printed and given to Blockbuster to use in their stores. A lot of copies have a Blockbuster sticker on the back. A lot of stores actually put it right on the cover art, which I got lucky, and my copies did not have it, and they're in really good condition, but these are very hard to find. But if this is something you're looking to find, make sure, that the artwork, screenshots, and layout looks exactly like this, because there are fakes out there. People did have covers, like on the cover project, but someone literally just took a PS2 copy and changed it to fit for Xbox. You also notice there is no UPC for it, because these games weren't being sold, they were just being rented out. So there's what the Grand Theft Auto 3 looks like. Next, move on to Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Again, it has that same front cover like the PlayStation 2 copies. Have the spine, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and then the back. Again, the screenshots, the lettering, everything is different than the PlayStation 2 copies. The wording is a little different, and the places are in different areas. Again, there's no UPC code, and most copies would have that Blockbuster sticker on the actual cover. Mine were on the cases, so I just got better new cases for them. I got them nice and clean. But this is what you want to look out for when you're looking for those Blockbuster versions. They'll be on official paper. They won't be on printer paper like somebody printed out in their home. They're on official cover art paper. So be on the lookout for these. These are very hard to get these days, and the few I've seen recently online, eBay, people wanted like $100 for them because they know that they have them and that they're worth some money. But definitely really cool pieces to have. And now this last game here we're going to talk about is one that not a lot of people know about, and that was Dead or Alive Ultimate. And what I mean by not knowing is like they don't know about this Blockbuster version of this. Again, this is another one of those double packs. So, the games came in these double packs. And again, like Dead or Alive 1 here, you have the cover. It doesn't really say a whole lot, it doesn't that great of a cover because it goes with this thing. Well, again, Blockbuster wanted a better way to rent out these two games. So they had official covers created to rent these out. And I'll show you guys that here. I actually have two of them. One I got for free at a local game store here because one of the discs was broken in it. I didn't even know that this was a Blockbuster version at the time. I just grabbed it because it was free. And then I went home and did some more research and found out that it was one of the Blockbuster variants, and it's really cool. Now, basically, they just slimmed down the double pack. I'll show you guys, the front's the exact same. The side is the same, it says Dead or Alive Ultimate. And the back is pretty much identical. There's a few little bit of maybe wording differently. There's also no UPC again. So when you're looking for these, again, this is printed on official 100% cover art paperwork that every other cover art is printed on, because there are fakes out there where people printed their own covers of these. But it's really cool. This was definitely the rarest and hardest to find. I got lucky and found one on eBay for a good price. Still has the Blockbuster $19.99 price. Has the sticker here for Xbox Dead or Alive, sold in 2005, November 6th. And it's in the Blockbuster case. Now I have the manuals for these separate, but see, they had a double case that they used when they rented these out. And so this was used by Blockbuster as an easier way for them to rent out the games. They would just put this out there, and you would take this home and rent it, and you had all the artwork and everything on it. So you guys can see, so there's your Blockbuster variants again. You have Dead or Alive Ultimate, where they slimmed it down and rented both together. And then when they went to the Grand Theft Auto double pack, they rented them individually. So you had your Grand Theft Auto 3, you had your Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and then, of course, I mentioned there was also the Freestyle Street Soccer, which was exclusive to Blockbuster. I'll move you guys over here real quick. So there you guys go. So there are the Blockbuster variants that are out there. Like I said, the Freestyle Street Soccer is pretty easy to find. Pretty much everybody knows about it. Not too terribly hard to get. But when you're going for the Grand Theft Auto ones, Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, both of those are very difficult to find, the Blockbuster variants, and you want to watch out for fakes out there, because there are people out there who will try to fake these and sell them for $50, $100, and then you get them home and find out they just printed them on their printer at home, because these were not printed on printer paper. They were printed on official cover paper that you get in any other game. So that's how you would know the quality. And also look for those Blockbuster stickers. Again, another one is, it's even harder to find the Grand Theft Auto ones, is the Dead or Alive Ultimate pack, where they slim down into one case and let you rent both games out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I have several more videos planned in this original Xbox variant series. I have a lot of variants. I've had a lot of people asking questions, and I've had a lot of positive feedback. People have really enjoyed the videos I've released so far. So, of course, keep an eye out for future videos. If you guys have any questions at all, please leave a comment, send me a message on Facebook. I would be glad to answer your questions anytime I can. I love interacting with you guys. I want to thank you for watching. Take care, have a wonderful day, and Sleepy will see you next time.